Hi, this is Chris from KRCS Apple in Peterborough. Welcome to our third in our series of Tech Session podcasts. This week we're going to be showing you about the dock and configuring the appearance in Finder. So let's see the dock first of all. As you can see, hiding's on at the moment. So when we drag the mouse down the bottom of the screen, the dock will appear, and the dock is basically a list of shortcut references mainly to your most commonly used applications. Now, as you can see, we've got magnification on here, so as you zoom along the dock, the sort of focused applications will enlarge. And you see we've got this little tab here, and the cursor will change to this little up-down arrow icon. If you control and click or right-click on that item, you get various options here. So we can turn hiding off, and that'll mean the dock will stay present on the screen at all times. Right-click again, turn magnification off if that's an effect you don't like. You can change the position on the screen to the left or the right, but we tend to like leaving it on the bottom. Now, to configure the dock, let me just turn magnification off. If there's items on the dock you're not interested in, you can just drag them off, and you see you get a little fancy explosion and they will disappear. You're not deleting the applications, you're only deleting the shortcut to them, so it doesn't matter what you remove from there. Let's take aperture out as well. Now, to repopulate the dock, click on Finder, go to your applications folder and find the relevant application, and just drag and drop it down onto the dock. Now you see as you move down, it'll shift the other applications out of the way. You can move along and just put that, where you like. So we put aperture next to iPhoto, that seems sensible. And anything else, you can configure this to how you like. You can also put documents on the dock, which I find quite useful in certain situations. We go to documents, we've got a Word document there, and literally drag it down to the right of the control bar. Leave that there, and that will be available, for you to click on at your leisure. And one other useful trick is to resize the dock. Once you've got your icon, your up-down icon there, you can just click and drag up and down, and that will allow you to change the dock to, something useful to you, like so. Okay. Now we're going to have a quick look at the Finder window. If you look on the left, you'll see there's various shortcut references to your most commonly used folder. So there's your home folder, your applications folder, documents, and so on. Now if you want to add a folder shortcut to that bar, you can literally drag and drop that in there, and that will become available. So if you want to move around the system, you can go into another folder and start dragging and dropping things into that folder that you've created, like so. I'll undo that because we don't want that permanently. And again, if you just want to remove an item from the sidebar, just drag it off, let go, and you get the nice little explosion. Now there's also a view option in Finder where you can change the way that the Finder window looks. So go to View and show View Options. Obviously Apple J is a shortcut for that. And you can change the text size. So maybe if you haven't got very good vision, or you've got a really small screen, you can click on the larger text size, and that will increase the font size over here. You can click here and make a larger icon, and these options here will show you the contents of the folder, which there's nothing in there. And if you wanted to apply that across the system, you could just click the User's Defaults button, and that would apply those settings across the board, which is very useful. Also on the desktop, I'm using the MacBook Pro here. It's got a useful feature where I can highlight two items and pinch to zoom, and I can pinch those up to make them extra large or shrink them down very small. And one more thing I'm going to show you is how to change the font size in an application. So if we go onto the Apple site here, now you can see the text size is a particular size, and there's a shortcut where if you do Command and either plus or minus, it will increase or decrease the font size each time you click the button. So if I do Apple Plus, Apple Plus, Apple Plus, you can see the text getting very big. Pictures will stay the same size, but that's quite useful. Okay, well, I hope that's been useful to you. See you next time.